when the time is up. 3, 2, 1. Big Dub Sports Hub.
Just keeps walking towards you.
Dad? Try and drink it. What, you really want it?
Jim Tangle?
Hey. You want it? No. No. How young can you be for Capri Sun?
That's the age for kitties to drink Capri Sun.
SWAT.
You know what else we were
Combo.
we almost left up here?
Combo. He throwing combo.
Is baseball gonna have a season?
Is baseball gonna have a season?
Okay. 1 week away from baseball season starting and the Toronto Blue Jays are homeless.
Dude, how does it feel to be a billion-dollar organization and not have a home?
So they got approval from the city and the province, and then the federal government said, no, you can't have baseball games here.
I. They're probably like, sorry.
Sorry, but you can't do that, eh? I'm not gonna let you
It's
do
too
that,
many
eh? It's a little
Americans, eh?
dangerous to have Americans coming over the border like that, eh?
We saw this thing about spring break, eh?
That's a Pop Pez dispenser?
Yeah, Bob Ross. I got it in the Walmart on sale row.
Oh, what the hell?
They discontinued them.
Why don't you buy a million of them?
There's only one, and I think it was out of place, but I was like, found the Walmart employee, and I was like, I really want this, but it doesn't have anything that says on sale. And she slapped a $2.99 sticker on it for me.
I like this, lady.
My mommy says I can
Why are you
only
talking
have
to
it.
me like you're a kid and you're like an
Mommy
adult?
says I can only have it if it's $3. $2.99 more for you? I'm kind of hoping for $2. You notice I left my hat off as I stood up because I'm not disrespectful like some.
Oh. So they got Buffalo possibly as a home, or their spring training facility in Florida as a home. I
San
don't think
Antonio.
that's probably not a good idea.
San Antonio.
Said there's a third option, but they didn't name it.
San Antonio. Everybody's home away from home, San Antonio. New Orleans Saints played there. Houston played there. I think Texas Rangers played there. Every high school team that's ever made it to state played there.
It's just whenever you just don't have a home,
Whenever
just go to
you're
San
homeless,
Antonio.
San Antonio's the place. That's like really the motto, I think, because of the amount of homelessness that is there. Usually they make like national like trails between San Antonio and Austin, and the homeless just make a full-blown circle. And they just alternate out or something.
So then, a lot of people were like, well, why can the NHL have all their games there?
Because they got their shit together! That's what they wanted to scream at them.
Yeah. And Justin Trudeau was like, they fucking know what they're doing! Scream at them.
Mainly because baseball's like...
Bubble league? No.
They're adults, so...
We can't tell them what to do. They have a note from their dads.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that the MLB has too strong of a union, because, I mean, they've manhandled baseball pretty good the last, 5 years.
Like, what? They don't have a salary cap still.
Like, every time...
A-Rod said he's interested in buying the Mets, but he wants them to agree with a salary cap. NHL is setting up.
Here's the reason
The NHL has a plan.
the bubble league didn't work in baseball. Texas Rangers got new baseball fields, so they're like, we had to use our baseball field, and everybody's like, we don't want to play in a warehouse. They just copied all the orange juice teams. I mean, if Tropicana and Minute Maid, they had a baby.
So, NBA, they set up a snitch line, too, to keep people in check down there.
You know,
so
the snitch line is going to be full of just like, hey, guys, So I was microwaving my Tostito pizza rolls, and LeBron pulled them out before they were done. And I bit into a cold pizza roll, and you know, I had to get those pizza rolls. My mom sent them in the mail because y'all aren't feeding me up here. And then, you know, the other.
The menu's bullshit.
I had to call back later. The tip line was full, so I just called a different number that was pretty close. But so I was playing 2K.
Steph Curry borrowed my controller. He didn't bring it
Steph
back.
Curry didn't bring it back.
That's all their tip line is.
Hey, like I wanted to play with the community switch, but like LeBron didn't return the Joy-Cons, and it's really boring without Joy-Cons.
I can't play it with no Joy-Cons.
Yo, when y'all gonna go get Super Smash Bros?
I'm sick of Animal Crossing.
Yeah, so I went on a field trip with LeBron, and he didn't bring any money. He told me he gonna pay me back, and I ain't got my money back. He said that his mom would go and give him money for the field trip, and she didn't give him the money for the field trip.
A bunch of like kids on a fucking school trip.
The other thing I want to talk about,
What?
a big
Baseball?
corona problem with sports, and that is Pat McAfee.
Right.
That dude, I could talk 3 days on this dude's YouTube channel. This guy ruined.
Clickbait.
I mean, why?
He figured out.
How much money did he pay YouTube that they be recommending this video to me every 5 minutes? He uploads
That's so
2 times a
dumb.
day, and it's always dumb bullshit. Like, remember when I kicked an onside kick to myself and I recovered it? Well, I'm gonna break that play
Remember
down.
when we faked a punt and it didn't work at all, guys?
One time,
YouTube
I went gambling,
recommended.
and there was Peyton Manning. And Peyton Manning, I don't know if y'all know this, Peyton Manning, funniest guy of all time. That's what I modeled my stand-up comedy after Peyton Manning. So this dude does stand-up.
Ow! Pat McAfee touched me.
So like one of his videos, definitely clickbait video. He's like, I'm gonna pull out $2 million from a bank and I'm gonna put it in this backpack and I'm gonna give it away. And then he's like, I gave it away to all my friends. They're on the set with me. And they're like, is that their whole paycheck for the year or what is this?
Yeah, it's really fucking annoying that he's
Yeah.
like flooding the recommendation page now.
Dude, and
'cause
could
his
you
show
imagine,
is
like-
so stupid.
Pat McAfee's coming live to your town to do stand-up comedy. And he's like,
What he is?
yeah.
Why?
He's done, I don't know if he's still doing live tours, but he did a bunch right before Corona happened. And his jokes are just like, Peyton Manning's like the funniest
Guys,
guy.
I hung out with Peyton Manning.
Remember that time I was a
So it's like just
Kicker,
the
you know?
repetitive.
one of his, like, I don't know, you call them cast members or buddies who never made it out of his hometown, but they're always like, dude, you're such a Joe Rogan of sports. Like, if I thought of one person that was the Joe Rogan of sports, it'd be you. They do the stand-up, you do weed, you do interviews, like,
He does sports commentary,
He
like
does
Joe
sports
Rogan does
commentary.
as well.
yeah. So
So has he the Joe Rogan?
how
of
trash do you
sports?
have to be if you're like, I'm gonna just keep getting my friends to call me the Joe Rogan of sports till somebody thinks that that's my nickname? I gave him $50,000 to do that. And he's so out of touch. Like, how can you be like not that old and be so like, hey guys, TikTok, that's funny, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this Fortnite dance, guys, Fortnite dance, and that's Pat McAfee's show. It's just bullshit. Like, get off YouTube, dude.
Fuck off.
Fuck
Stop
off.
filling my recommendation.
I wouldn't say go back to.
It's not. It doesn't even. It's not even close to the shit I watch either. And it's there.
And he's like, you know, everybody's always
It's like, oh, you watched PewDiePie? You probably like Pat McAfee. Like, what the fuck? No.
He's like, so everybody's always talking to me like, you should have quit football and joined broadcasting. And then they were like, you shouldn't drop broadcasting and join YouTube and do a podcast. Like, look at me now. Like, I'm so successful. Like, you've been on there, what, like 3-4 weeks?
So he quit broadcasting like what, a month or so ago?
Yeah, a month into broadcasting, he just quits. He's like, I've done enough. That's a career. And
I
like,
didn't have this XFL bullshit.
I don't even feel like anybody asked him to quit football. It's just more like nobody picked him up to play football. And then nobody asked him, like, why'd you quit broadcasting? It's because
There's
nobody.
nothing on TV anymore. Bye.
You, XFL and WWE don't want you no more. One, because XFL's not a thing, and two, WWE, you like, they're like, who are you, a punter? Like, why would our fans give a shit about you? And he's like, remember when I was the best fucking, what do they call it, Indianapolis Colt to ever walk the football field, except for Peyton Manning, because he's funny.
Also,
In the news.
news over in the other NHL hub, though, is there was a little bit of a storm. And there was a little bit of damage to Rogers Arena.
Rogers the wire part.
And they said they'll fix it, though, by the time the game starts. So, no big issues there. Players testing positive all over the place. The NHL's in, like, the 40s for cases.
MLB's
Still pretty low
like
compared
hundreds.
to the ones. Yeah. MLB's in triple digits.
I hadn't heard about the Philadelphia Phillies in a while, but wasn't it like 40 or 60 people from just them?
No, yeah, the organization had, like, whole facility,
Every MLB league's like, we got 2 or 3 people, it's fine.
We got 2 or 3 people who are healthy. That's fine. We'll play.
You weren't even healthy. I was just going.
We got a pitcher and a catcher. We can play. Gonna have to send it over to Big Dub Auto
Big
Club.
Dub Auto Club. Hell